So I made a loaf this morning. I'm really pleased with it. I think I've cracked it. Wash your mouth out. Janice, Pim. I did a film. I filmed it cooking in the oven, and it's come out really badly. So not the bread, but the film, and so I deleted it so you won't see it. But I was going to show you the loaf. There. Quite pleased with that. And I've got this next lot of dough that I'm stretching and folding at the moment. That's coming along well, and I bought a stone to cook it on, and that worked really well. And this had water in it. I'm going to have to wash that and put more water. So I had water in it to create steam. So I'm back on form, back to my normal self, which I'm pleased about. I realised that over the last, I don't know whether I'm repeating myself now. I often do. Let's just ignore that. That's going to be a thing, isn't it, as you age? And forgetting things. I realised that during the last month, probably, at least 3 weeks, if not more, life had become quite busy for us compared to our normal life, which is very quiet and we don't do a lot. You know, we tend to just keep ourselves to ourselves and we don't do a lot. And we'd been quite busy with 3 times into Poitiers. I've got a call coming through which I'm ignoring. Go away. 3 times into Poitiers, 1 to go and look for the car, 1 to actually look at the car when he got it back, and then 1 to pick it up. So that was 3 trips into Poitiers, and we never go into Poitiers. Visitors, Viv coming briefly, but preparing for that. Then the Duros coming for 3 days, or preparing for them being here over a period of 3 days. Medical appointments, other than my ENT fake appointment that didn't work out, and then the real one, having the endoscope shoved down my nose. So lots of stuff going on, and I think I just got and the bread, because I get to get stressed with the bread, and passwords, getting stressed with passwords. So a lot for us, a lot for me, and I just got overwhelmed, I think, was what happened. And I noticed that that there's still the cooking apples sitting on the side in the kitchen. I've not processed them. I processed some at the beginning when I picked them, which was weeks ago, and there's still some there sitting. And whether I'll process them, I don't know. Whether they're still fit to be. My hands hurt too much at the moment for peeling, so that might not happen. But actually, I feel back on form. I'm multitasking is back. Managed to sort out the old Mac and clean that, and Mark's old laptop, cleaned that, found where they're going to, along with several keyboards. Still managing this A30 keyboard. I'll get used to it, and enjoying having the new Mac. Tried to talk to my sister. We spoke last night, and she wanted it on FaceTime, and I couldn't log in. I got another password or issue with bloody Apple. I'm going to sort that out today, but I'm not up for that at the moment. Vicky was here cleaning, which was nice, and I forget because I'm in it and she's here and I'm busy doing my thing and whatever. But it's as I get ready and go off up to bed, I realise that she's cleaned, and it's really nice to have a regular cleaner. So she comes every other week, and I think my sister has a cleaner twice a week. Is that right, Viv? You have a cleaner twice a week? Once every couple of weeks is enough for us. We don't really make a lot of mess. Probably the rooms that we live in are a bit messy. I'm keeping on top now of the kitchen, so I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, it's lovely to be back on form. It's lovely to know that was just a brief interlude. I was talking to my therapist on Tuesday. No, that was yesterday, Monday. We're talking about aging. And I don't think that, I think that um, that's something that I'm not doing very well in terms of psychologically doing it. Um, I know that you can do, it's inevitable, you can do nothing about it. It comes and bites your bum, comes and gets you. Um, but I hate it. Um, I hate it. I hate going up the stairs, going up the stairs to go to bed, looking forward to going to bed, but struggling up the stairs. Um, I hate it when my body's hurting and not moving how I want it to move. Um, and that might not be to do with aging, that might be to do with my PMR, or it might be to do something else. I hate it. I don't feel, and I know all of us are in this situation, aren't we? All of us, we're a certain age, but inside we're not. And it's always shocking to me that I'm, 68, and I know I'm not 70, but I'm thinking it's close to 70, isn't it? And it's like, how the fuck did I get there? Because I still feel like young Kathy. I feel more mature than young Kathy, and I feel like I have a lot more um, knowledge than young Kathy, but I still feel like young Kathy. And when I look at this, when I see myself doing this, I don't really look any different. I'm fatter. I got my PMR sort of bits around my face, and I'm fatter, but I don't really look any different. And it's maybe if we didn't have mirrors, maybe if we didn't have mobile phones, maybe if we went back to the days when if you wanted to see a reflection of yourself, you had to find a bit of metal or look in a puddle. Maybe that would help, because then you wouldn't be reminded of the younger person that's sitting inside you going, what the fuck's just happened? How did that happen? Yeah, so I'm not, yeah, aging and me are not getting on very well. Mark had an x-ray on Monday morning. Oh, and I drove the car. So we went down to get his x-ray for the surgeon. So the surgeon's got an x-ray he can put on the light box, because the x-rays we get are in booklet form. So he went and had that, and I said to him, I'll drive back. So I drove the car back, um, and enjoyed driving it, and that's good, I've done it, because I just thought, if I don't drive it, I mean, I felt fit enough to drive. I wouldn't have driven it if I didn't. So if the longer I leave it, it's not going to be a good thing, is it? If I then have to drive it before I've actually got made a decision to drive it, and by the end of the month, because he goes into hospital on the 29th, by the end of the month I will be the driver for weeks after that. So it's a good job I got in it and drove it. He's still working his way through the handbook, trying to work out how things work. Adjusted the headlights finally the other day and has made them how he wants them. He's got a thing about light. I don't know what he likes, bright light, and I like dim light. So yeah, quite often he'll put a new bulb in. I go, oh my god, that's so dazzling. So I think we do come to a compromise now. So yeah, it's good. It's cold. It's been warm, and it will be warm later, but overnight was cold. And when I got up, I was up at 5. Like all good bakers, I couldn't really sleep very well. It was cold. It was 8, which isn't cold, but compared to it's been in the 30s, 30, 31 during the day, 8 was cold. But I'm quite happy about that, because I'm quite happy if it wants to be hot during the day, that's fine, as long as it's going to be cool at night. I don't know how much longer this weather's going to last. It's exceptional. Sorry, going to yawn. I keep meaning to say that video that I made the other week or whenever it was, and I was just yawning and yawning, and I knew that I'd start people off, and I'm really sorry. I didn't know that I was going to be yawning all the way through it. I was really tired, obviously, and I'm not now. Apart from I was up at 5, and I'm a bit tired because of that. But I'm not going to yawn. Not going to yawn. Apart from that one. Um, yeah, so we've got lovely weather, and it's really warm during the day, and I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but so that's it really. I looked at making a video on my Mac and uploading it. The trouble with the Mac is you get loads of background and loads of me, loads of the less flattering parts of me, this down. So I decided I won't do that. I'll continue to do it on my phone because that suits me. I don't have to make sure that I can make sure that I haven't got any stains from here up, and any stains I've got down here, you can't see them. So, do you get your food down you? I do. I get food down me a lot. I manage sometimes, I'm really careful. I have to concentrate, really careful. And quite often, it's like you take your eye off the ball on the last mouthful. And I need to keep my eye on the ball during that last mouthful. And I remind myself sometimes when I think about it that um, sprint runners are trained to run 110 meters, not 100, so that they don't slow up at the 100-meter line. So they're trained to keep going. And that's what I need to do. I need to try to teach myself, train myself to keep my eye on the ball. Okay, I'm rambling now. Maybe you think I've rambled all the way through. I know some people do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and sorry I'm not vlogging daily. Yeah, sorry about that, but I'm sure you're fine with that. Okay, bye.